Now this is the third circuit that we're going to be dealing with in this lab. What we're going to do here is that we will find the IV curve of the diode. This here should be a variable, so it's not 4 volts constant. This should be variable. So what you're going to do is that you are going to set up this circuit and you are going to increase the voltage. You're going to vary the input voltage like this, record the current through the diode and the voltage across the diode. Now you might notice that we have an 820 ohms resistor, even though we are trying to find the IV curve first. So when we had the lamp, we had the lamp by itself. There was no resistor, and then we added the resistor later. So why do we have the resistor here from the beginning? This is because the LED LEDs cannot take too much current. So if you do not protect it with a resistor, it will simply gonna die. So that's why we have added this resistor in here. So after you find the I, after you collect this data for I and V, you can plot the IV curve of the diode and move it here. And it says type the voltage at light up here. So if you are doing this lab either in person or online, you will find that as you increase the voltage, you will see the LED light up. When it lights up, just record that voltage in here. And then after you have found the IV curve of the diode, we are again going to write the load line equation just like we did before. Find the load line and find the Q point. So you will type the voltage coordinate of the Q point in here and the current coordinate of the Q point in here. And then this here should be circuit 6, so 5 and 6. What you are going to do here is that you are going to measure the actual value of the Q point from the circuit. So remember what we did. Remember that this circuit here, all that we did here was theoretical. So in circuit 4, we found the IV curve, and then we constructed the load line and analyzed the circuit mathematically using the load line. Now we are going to see, is that analysis valid? So what we will do is that we are going to construct the circuit and we will measure the actual Q point of the circuit. So to do that, just simply construct the circuit, measure the current that is flowing through the circuit and the voltage across the LED, and record them in here. So this is the voltage and this is the current. And here you have some questions, and you can find this question in the Canvas quiz. And that's it for this lab.